It was a stormy afternoon. The sky had turned dark, rain poured down, and the city was in a rush to get home. In the middle of all this, Linda, a woman in her 40s, dressed in expensive clothes, stood in the supermarket parking lot. Her cart was packed with groceries, and she struggled to lift them into her car. Now, Linda wasn't the kind of person who liked to ask for help. In fact, she thought she didn't need anyone. But what she didn't realize was that her pride was mixed with something far worse. As she tried to lift a heavy pack of water bottles, a man walked by. His name was Marcus. He had just finished a long day at work. He noticed Linda struggling, and without a second thought, he stepped forward. "Excuse me, ma'am," he said gently. "That looks heavy. Do you want a hand?" Linda froze. Her eyes narrowed. She pulled the groceries closer and said coldly, "No, thank you. I don't need help from you." Marcus was taken aback. He understood exactly what she meant. She didn't refuse because she was fine, she refused because he was a black man. Marcus didn't argue. He simply nodded, gave a polite smile, and began to walk away. But life has its way of teaching lessons. The moment Linda lifted another bag, the paper tore open. Groceries scattered across the wet ground, apples rolled into the street, cans clanged against the pavement, and a carton of eggs cracked wide open. Linda gasped, dropping to her knees as the rain poured harder. People passed by. Some glanced at her, others whispered. But nobody stopped to help. She felt embarrassed, and completely alone. Then, a shadow appeared beside her. Linda looked up, and there he was. Marcus. The same man she had just rejected. Without a word, he bent down and began picking up her groceries. Linda's pride flared. "I told you I don't need your help," she snapped. Marcus paused. His voice was calm, steady. "I know what you said. But sometimes, it's not about what we want. It's about what's right." Something about the way he said it silenced her. He kept working, carefully gathering each item. And then, something surprising happened. A young mother with her child saw Marcus helping. She walked over and began helping too. A teenage boy joined in. Then an older man with an umbrella. Within minutes, several strangers were working together, all because one man refused to let prejudice stop him from doing the right thing. Linda sat frozen. She realized that the very man she had insulted was the reason others had stepped forward. His kindness had inspired everyone around him. When the last of the groceries were placed into her car, Marcus stood up. His clothes were soaked, but his face carried a quiet strength. "All set," he said softly. "Have a good day." He turned to leave. Linda's voice cracked as she called out, "Wait. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have treated you like that." Marcus stopped. He looked at her, not with anger, but with understanding. "Respect goes both ways," he said. "Remember, kindness doesn't have a color." And with that, he walked into the rain. Linda stood there in silence, her heart heavy. For the first time, she felt ashamed, not because of her spilled groceries, but because of what was spilled inside her, her prejudice. That day, in a rainy parking lot, Linda learned a powerful truth. Kindness has no color. Humanity belongs to all of us.